would like to welcome you to our channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you want more content like this. Last night, we had the privilege of hosting a fight night watch party. This was one of the most amazing fights that we've seen this year. I don't think no fight's gonna be able to top it besides the Gervonta Davis. Spence got destroyed, bro. Like right now, he just needs to give it up for a little bit, go back to drawing board, try to get his shit together because, yo, bro, I don't know what happened last night. He was not on his A game at all. But Crawford, dude was on his A+ game last night. From the beginning of the fight, I knew he was gonna win. Demeanor, posture, presence. Had it all, bro. Like, it was one of those things where I was even in a conversation with my nephew, who's actually a professional boxer. We're like, yo, who do you think is gonna win? And I'm like, yo, bro, I honestly think Crawford's gonna win. And he thought that Spence was gonna win because he thought that Spence would basically break him down. But nah, I knew from the jump that Crawford was gonna win. And for the simple fact that leading up to the fight, you could see the confidence. Leading up to the fight, you could see like the determination. You could see somebody wanting something. When I seen Spence doing his little press runs with $1 million worth of game, that's what Gillian Wallow, I was like, yo, he's having too much fun, bro. He's having too much fun. And yo, when a dude's having too much fun, bro, you end up losing it all. You get what I'm saying? Especially in boxing, you lose it all. Sports is one-sided, but there's always somebody who's always gonna say like, yo, listen, I'm not gonna let this person out athlete me. I always think boxing is a weird sport because there's no animosity in this sometimes. Like sometimes you have like heat behind the fight, but sometimes there's no animosity and you still have to go out there and give it 100% of what you got, knowing that you don't hate this person. I never got none of that from this fight, that these two individuals hate each other. And the fact that Crawford like strategically beat him up like that, it goes to show me so that if he was pissed off, he didn't even stand a chance because by the second round, he was getting tossed around in that ring. Second round, knockdown. 7th round, I believe he got knocked down. Bro, I don't know what was going on with him. I honestly felt like, to be honest, in my mind, I was saying like, bro, I hope Buddy's not throwing this fight because, yo, it looked super easy. It looked too easy for Crawford, bro. I want to take off my hat to Crawford because, yo, at the end of the day, he did his thing, bro. You never let none of that hype get to you. You stood your ground, you trained, and you went out there and you accomplished what you set your mind to do. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if a rematch is even warranted for something like this because it wasn't that close where it was like, yo, maybe I could have won. Like, he was outboxing Spence from basically the second round, bro. I seen the first round go and I was like, all right, they're just playing with each other. But then by the second round, I was like, nah, Crawford came to crush this guy. And as Spence was being knocked down, he kept on getting up. Knock down, get up, knock down, get up. I believe he got knocked down at least 3 times for the whole fight. But he wouldn't stay down. And that's what I commend him for. I'm not here to bash him. I'm not here to put him down. I'm not here to, make him feel less of a fighter. But at the same time, we want to let him know that we believed from the beginning Crawford was going to win. We're not topsy-turvy. You know what I'm saying? We're not bandwagon people, bro. That's who we thought. But he did his thing. He stood his ground. And you know what I mean? He fought until the fight had to get stopped due to like him being tossed around. When I seen his face start leaking, I was like, bro, you know what? I hope his corner doesn't throw in the towel. So at the press conference, you know what I mean? He gave up his props to Crawford. Spence did give his props to Crawford. And he said, you know what I mean? He's a great fighter, but he didn't admit to the power. He didn't admit to his strength. He was just basically saying like he was off. You know what I mean? He felt like his timing was off and he couldn't, keep up in the fight. It had nothing to do with the strength or the power of Crawford. Yo, once again, shout out to Crawford, WBC champion, world boxing champion. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you want more content like this.